Guys, you are currently watching a clip from our podcast, The Fellas. The full podcast is available exclusively on Spotify with video for free. So go ahead and follow us on Spotify. It actually helps us out more than you could imagine.
We could get into the techie part of it, but who knows? Maybe there's an F1 show coming up that we could talk about it at some point in the future.
Potentially, you'd love to know if there was.
That would be a really cool thing.
I would love to see that.
But not that that necessarily is happening.
Never.
Another massive bit of news actually that went down, right? Astrid Wet pulling out of the fight against Elle Brooke.
I was gonna listen. Let me tell you a story. It's about this. You said this in the chat the other day, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I didn't know anything about it, so I went onto my Twitter and I typed in Astrid Wet. And I sat next to the missus, and well.
You just knew that
there
was
was cocks on in front of me, all sorts going on. None.
The works.
Yeah. So
Twitter is a rogue place, man.
I just quickly closed it and I was like, I'll search for that again later.
When you're not.
I just wanted to know why she'd pulled out. Why had she pulled out?
So she put up a video and it was essentially about how the event was poorly run, blah, 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 blah. And it came across as a bit like a lame excuse to me. Because the reason why I say that is, I'll agree. The event does look poorly run. All the stuff around it is poor, right? But why the fuck is your toes on the screen? By the way, those are like the sort of socks that you buy when you're like 10 years old. Get yourself a proper set of socks.
Dogs out.
Got them dogs out. Put them away, man. They're actually disgusting, you know. You got like rat feet. You know, you know rat feet, just them long, skinny feet.
Yeah. Working on my arches at the moment. Got some special insoles.
You got flat foot. Oh wait, how are those special?
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Anyways, let me tell you about this Astrid thing because we almost had a YouTube clip there until you got your dogs out.
That's right.
But yeah, her whole thing was that the event was poorly run. But like, we've known about this for a while now.
Yeah.
Like this isn't like, oh, surprise! Like we've known that Kingpin is Showstar with a new branding.
Is that
like
what it
that
is?
was the one that put on that terrible show beforehand.
Oh yeah.
So it's like. It's like she's seen her because, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think Elle Brooke absolutely chins her.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I understand not wanting to. I understand not wanting to fight on a poorly run event. That's fine. But I just feel like the timing of it was really weird. Like it is just a bit strange. I mean, ultimately, I think the fight was going to be shit anyways. So
I tell you what, though, I didn't see much of it or the press conferences and all that because it's just a bit like I can't be asked watching it. But Ed Matthews, I saw him land a little hit on Simple Simon.
Yeah,
you seen that? It's
I did see
quite
that.
a solid line. That you don't normally see that at the press conferences.
It was a clean
It's always
hit, you know.
scruffy as fuck. Boxing ones, anything. It's always a slap or something.
Bang.
Straight in, bang.
Right, yeah, man. It delivered nicely. It landed clean as well. Yeah, which was like you said, in those sort of situations, it's pretty impressive. And then Simon afterwards, an interviewer like asked him like, "Oh, obviously you got hit by Ed. Like, could you feel it?" And then Simon was like, "Yep, yeah, it was a good shot. I could feel it." Like, so I don't know whether like he was a bit rattled by the whole thing, but
yeah, I mean he took it well though, kind of.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did take it well. But yeah, I don't know. That whole press conference was pretty funny. Like, it was I am actually looking forward. I will be watching the fight. I'm not going to go to the event. I learned my lesson last show.
Yeah, I'll watch it for sure. I need to see this Ed Matthews scrap.
Yeah, me too. Who do you actually think wins that? I don't think we've said. Like, do you think Ed Matthews or
I'm
going to
go with Ed Matthews just because Simon is like 52, right? Or is it 42?
Yeah,
it's
52.
52?
Yeah, I think he's 50.
I think like you'd like to imagine that like a 20-year-old bloke would beat a 52-year-old man. I don't know though because experience, but 52, you're way out your prime.
Yeah,
You're like 20 years out of it.
Yeah, and it's pretty safe. I mean, you'd imagine that Ed is also like stronger, fitter than him, assuming he is. Oh, but then I think he said he hurt himself, so he hasn't been training or something. I don't know. I mean, ultimately, at this level of boxing, the way you win the fight is by being the fitter.
Yeah, and
just having
the
fitness,
cardio,
that's
because
it.
it's just going to be a slugfest.
Yeah.
Like just throwing hands, no technique.
If you can last longer than the other person in the ring, you're probably gonna win. Yeah, because like you'd be amazed that you tire out so quickly doing that stuff. If I was either of them, you just put down the boxing gloves and go for a run. Like, don't even. Seriously, that's what it'll come down to.
That's great advice.
Yeah. But yeah, don't bother boxing. Just go for a run.
Don't go to the gym, lad.
Yeah. Anyways, we got that fight looking forward to. There's some free promo for bloody Kingpin. What else? What you got going on this week?
Oh shit, man. Crazy shit going down. What day is it? Sunday.
No.
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday. Oh fuck, it's Monday.
Oh fuck.
What is happening this week? I'm recording a video for you 2 days out.
Oh shit,
2
yeah.
days out of my
I
fucking
know,
schedule,
I
this
know.
guy, man. So there's that.
Well worth it.
I'm going to the premiere of Lightyear tonight.
Oh my
yeah,
God, we've already
come
spoken
on.
about that on the last one. I'm not going to
Come
go through it
on.
again.
Yeah, so I'll be there tonight. Tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? Tuesday? I'm in a Sidemen video.
Oh, yeah. Don't
I
say
don't
what
know.
it is
I don't know if it's. I think
because-
it'll be like
yeah.
a second channel thing or something. I've no idea. But
Oh,
I don't.
that's
I
cool.
don't know.
Have you ever been on a Sidemen video?
No, not really. Like years ago when we were in LA and they did like a food challenge, I was in that video with them,
okay.
but not like invited.
That would be sick,
And
though.
then
It's
and
because you're
then-
making videos again. So you're back in and amongst it.
They need old Chippo to pull his weight, so I'll do a number.
Do
on
what
him.
you can. Represent the fellas well, brother.
I'll do a number on him. And then Thursday, what's happening on Thursday? Something's happening.
No,
on Thursday.
you're away filming my thing.
Let me pull up the calendar.
Okay. Oh, what? Your bro got the calendar like that.
And then on Friday, I'm filming another video.
Your
where-
own video.
My own video.
Oh, sick.
Where I take a random stranger
Uh-huh.
out on a full day out in London. And it's going to cost me a lot of money.
It
So
is.
you all better fucking watch it, please.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's not awkward.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you are taking a random person out for a day worth of activities. I imagine it will be slightly awkward.
Don't worry, I'll cook them up.
Have you heard about this frog army?
I've heard little bits.
Cal, can you give us the rundown on the frog army?
Okay, so
Explain this.
it's absolutely mental. So this bloke essentially saved a load of frog spawn because every year he says that it always dies out, and he just wanted to kind of save it and do his bit. Anyway, he managed to collect, I think it was 1.4 million frogs worth of frog spawn and like put it into his pond in his garden. Anyway, didn't think obviously they'd all hatch because, you know, there's a chance they don't. They genuinely all hatched. Well, they're still hatching, and there's around over 1 million frogs just currently cutting about his garden and just like going into the neighbor's land and all this sort of stuff.
If you were a neighbor, you'd lose your fucking mind.
You'd be pissed.
Bro, there's over 1 million frogs being home there. The whole area, the surrounding area is fucked. It's infested with frogs.
That's the thing, and they're saying it's now bordering on an environmental disaster because obviously you're suddenly letting a load of a species into an ecosystem that could obviously destroy the plants, could destroy other animals that are nearby, fish, all that sort of stuff. So they're now saying this person could be put in prison for quite a while.
Yeah,
It's such a huge crime.
Bro, what the fuck? This isn't like, oh, I've got 1,000 frogs. But I mean, just keep in mind, think about 1,000 frogs, right? 1.4 million frogs.
I think the government are scared of him because he could take over the world with this.
Bro, you're actually not wrong, bro. If he can train these frogs...
Are those frogs under his command, or are they wild?
Bro, he's not talking to them.
He could be chipped.
Listen,
seriously.
if a dog can be trained, then so can a frog. Oh my God, 1.4 million trained frogs. And imagine if you get some like little suits of armor. Oh my God, we'll be done.
Yeah.
To put it into perspective, that is 15 and a half times the size of Wembley Stadium.
15 Wembley stadiums of frogs. Yeah, we're finished, bro.
Whoa.
And they could get bigger as well. They could become like big frogs.
We're
yeah.
we're not talking about tadpoles.
Has he been arrested?
Well, apparently
There's rumors of him
Yeah.
already being arrested.
there is an updated source. Yep, nodding. Yep.
It
he's
looks
been
like
arrested.
the leader of the frog army has been compromised.
I told you the government are worried about him.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to be in that prison for long? No, not when the frogs find out where he is.
You reckon the frogs are getting him out of
They're going
prison?
to bust him out. 100%.